Hi guys. I am figuring out a couple things on my end. Let's see if I can get Facebook to work. Great. I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes and let people show up. I'm so excited that you're here. The pieces that we're gonna auction off are behind me, ready to go. Not everything, like my birds are not being auctioned. Hi Sienna. Hi Blue Mountains Boho. Who else is here? I love that so many people pre-bid. There's like some bidding wars going on, which is really, really exciting. I'm gonna like angle this down a little bit. Hello. So welcome to Secondhand Squad. If you're on another social media platform, if you're on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube and you're like, what the heck is going on? Come hang out with us in Secondhand Squad. It's secondhandsquad.net. We are trying out live auctions for the first time. I am a little intimidated, so bear with me because I know that there's a bunch of buttons that I have to push to get things like activated. But I wanted to show the sellers in Secondhand Squad all of the cool features that we have. I think that I have like a good understanding of what to do, but the support team at District, which is like the overarching platform for Secondhand Squad, is amazing. Like they have held my hand through the entire process of like building this marketplace and all the technical stuff behind it that I don't necessarily understand. So if you are a seller and you are confused about anything, Sienna's here in the chat today to help answer questions, but also you can always email support@district.net and they like handle everything, which is really great because then I don't have to and I can just go thrifting and find all these amazing things for you. So before we get into the auctions, because I want to make sure that people who join late don't miss out, I just want to talk about a couple of things specifically for sellers. One of the things that I created for you that I'm going to upload after this live is I created a bunch of marketing materials for you. So Secondhand Squad logo, a story slide or two that you can actually share on your social media channels, little banners. So if you want to get some of the Secondhand Squad branding incorporated into what you are advertising for the squad, I've got you covered. I think that's just going to go, I might put it, and maybe I'll create like a different channel so it's easy to find. Because I feel like with the Secondhand Squad, the sellers list, there's so much communication going on in that channel, which is amazing. I love that you guys are talking to one another and asking questions. I feel like it would get lost. So I'll probably just make like a branding channel that's just for sellers. So you can go in and maybe there'll be Google Docs. Maybe I need to figure out how I can link like my Canva account to, we'll figure that out. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited that you guys will be able to use those things. Someone had mentioned, I've been sending out, where are they? I send out these stickers. So if you purchase something from me, you get a Secondhand Squad sticker. And one of the other sellers had asked, hey, can I order some of those so I can send them out in my packages? So if that's something that you would be interested in, let me know. They're really inexpensive. I ordered mine from Vista, but you know, if you want to make your own specific shop stickers, it's just a cute little thing to add to your order that, you know, costs pennies. So you're not, you know, spending a ton of money on branding it. And then people can also like hand these out at coffee shops, church, to their friends, whoever. We've got a good group. You wish that they had PayPal or Venmo payment options. Why did I think PayPal was an option? But maybe I'm wrong because I haven't directly bought anything yet. Problem with the sound. I don't know what that would be. Unable to hear. Can everyone hear me? Is there something going on specifically on Instagram? So yes, you can hear me. Great. Okay. So I'm not sure. And someone on Instagram just said that they can hear. So cool. I'm not sure what's happening. Someone's asking about shipping. It's up to the seller if they want to ship to Canada. So my stuff is currently only shipping to the United States. I just need to sit down and do the research on what the pricing would be like for Canada, which is something that we can chat about in the sellers chat channel. Is anyone currently shipping to Canada? What have the rates been like? I'm not opposed to it. I just haven't done the research because I have all of my items listed as like a flat fee. And I'm like getting as close as I can to like knowing what box it's going to go in and the weight. I have a pretty decent like configuration for what my shipping is going to be. But for Canada, it will be brand new. So if anyone is currently shipping things to Canada, let me know. And let's talk about it in our chat channel because Canadians deserve beautiful thrifted finds too. Everyone deserves beautiful thrifted finds. I know that we can also ship to Australia and New Zealand, and hopefully other areas will be coming soon down the road. Okay. You are welcome. Yes, and Sienna's saying make sure that you have like a card on file. So you can check out the store, put in your pre-bids now. I'm going to let Sienna here in the comments explain how to do that because I can't see things the way that you can see them. But I will say no auctions are going off right now. We are auctioning off this gorgeous piece. I will give you more details when we like put them up. This is legit antique. This is from 1908. There are no chips or cracks on this beauty, and it's from Buffalo Pottery. And I can't even with this. This morning I was like, do I really want to sell this? And then someone already put one bid in, maybe more than that now. It is amazing and it's big and obsessed. I think this is like the hot item. So if you follow me on social media, I had just cleaned this maybe like a month ago and shared it. It was like rusty, crusty, tarnished, and she's gorgeous. And then I thrifted another one yesterday that I love even more. So I am actually ready to release her to someone else who will love her. She's big. Like I have a big head and she's still like enormous. I'm so excited for you. She's made in India in amazing shape. You could polish her even more, or you could just let her tarnish. Okay, moving on. This is going to be so cute for Christmas. Again, another piece that I was like, do I really want to let go of this or do I want it for my home? This candlestick holder that you can, turn either way. Obsessed. Brass. And then the last one. This piece is incredible. This is crystal. It's heavy. Look at her feet. It almost reminds me of a barrel. If a barrel and a pineapple had a baby. There are no chips, no cracks, like perfect condition. When we are talking about them more seriously, I'll like look up. I think I figured out like when this is from. Anyway, so that's coming in a little bit. So just get ready because for each auction, they run for 30 seconds. Again, brand new to me. So it's going to run for 30 seconds. I hit a button and it starts. You can put your bid in, and at the end of the 30 seconds, it goes to the highest bidder. Unless, I believe if someone puts in a price in like the last 3 seconds, then it like the clock will start over, like if there's a lot of interest. So it'll just keep going. I don't think anyone has bid on this guy yet. And this is stunning. Think about like Christmas time. And I have a piece that's not auctioned today, but it's in the store that's hefty that this like goes perfectly. I'm just going to show it to you now. This Westmoreland glass cake plate. Have you seen this in the shop yet? But look how stunning these go together. They're not from the same company, but this is like a lusterware and it's got these like iridescent colors to the fruits. It is gorgeous. And again, enormous. It's in perfect condition other than this apple here. I think it's an apple, has a little bit of scratching that like once you're using it, you can't even see it. Like amazing. I forget if I put that here in the shop. You have that exact one at Christmas time. Yes. Yeah. Are you talking about as I hit things, this guy, you put ornaments on it? There's another one that I just thrifted that I feel like you could really hang ornaments on. So let me show you. I put the cake plate in here. So I'm just going to show you how this works in general. So here is the cake plate. Move to stage. So now you can see this cake plate is there. If you are here in Secondhand Squad watching it, you can like claim right away. If you are on another social media platform watching, you see that claim code where it says claim 5487, you type that in and then immediately you get a message that has like the checkout form. So that's how this all works. Another thing is I added 2 more channels to Secondhand Squad. The first one was recommended last week when we did a live, and that is called Forever Finds. So pieces like my birds from, I can't remember the name of the artist, but it's this brass sculpture. It's pretty valuable, but it reminds me of like the 3 members of our family, Jackson, Tim, and myself. I will never, ever, ever sell it. At least that's what I'm saying for now. That's like a forever find for me. And I love the people that have participated already showing me like what you would never get rid of. Isn't it a family heirloom? Is it something that you scored at a thrift store, a yard sale? Like there's pieces that you just can't imagine parting with, at least for now. It's really fun seeing people's collections. So check that out. And someone bought Autumn Woods. I feel like you just bought something else recently. Did you buy the petal bowl? Because I was thinking in my head, autumn. This is how I remember weird things. Autumn, if it's the same autumn, because autumn, the name was like the season, and the color, that amber glass, is like perfect for autumn. I could be completely wrong, but this is how Lindsay's brain works. I'm a little nuts. I'm going to put something else up for you since we're talking about these, and I need to go find them. Move to stage. These guys, where are they? I think these are so cute for Christmas. One second. Okay. These are supposed to be like gingerbread molds. You can't actually use them. You hang them on the wall. But there's a guy and a lady, and they're so gorgeous. They're copper, solid copper, vintage, and they would be really cute for fall, but I think for Christmas especially, they're just like the sweetest things because they're meant to be like gingerbread molds. And I love them. I think they're Dutch, if I remember correctly. I would need to do some research. So anyway, what else did I have to talk about? The other thing, we will get to the auctions in a second. I just wanted to say, if you are a seller and you haven't figured this out, or if you are considering selling on Secondhand Squad, first of all, we would love to have you. Let's get as many as possible because the inventory is then like huger. That's not a word. Bigger. And we just have more selection. I love that we have like over 240 sellers now. Like mind blown. One of the things that I'm loving is you can have the option to have an item. This is auction, but you can say this is buy now, but with offers. So someone can send me an offer if I have this listed for, or anything listed for 10 and you can offer me 8, then I can counter or I can accept that. It gives us a little bit of like that haggling, like wiggle room. And what I'm really loving that some of you figured out before me is when a buyer, a customer likes an item, it gives the seller the opportunity to then send you an offer. I know you are interested in this, or I know 10 people have said they are interested in this. I can send out an offer for 24 hours at like maybe a 10% discount, a 15% discount. And if someone wants it for the discount, it will help sellers like get their inventory moving faster. And I love that. Please show again the Dutch couple. They're big. Again, Lindsay has a giant head. So, you know, the other thing that I could do is I could turn my phone around. This is what I'm going to be doing for the auctions. Is I'm going to turn the camera around like towards my table, and like you won't have to deal with seeing my face. You can just see the item. So the URL to join, secondhandsquad.net. Join us at secondhandsquad.net. Nothing is spelled funky. Secondhand Squad is obviously one word, .net. Come join us. This is so fun. I thought I was going to not like the live option. Apparently in society, lives are the way to go. And I was like, don't feel like necessarily doing that. But seeing you guys talk about things with me, it's kind of addicting. After last week's live, I was like, that was a little traumatizing and terrifying, but I feel like I did okay. And you guys responded so well. And I was like, I kind of want to do it again. So if you are a seller and intimidated about the live option, let's just see how this all goes today, because I promise you, it's not bad. And there is the option that we could like be together. You and I could be on a live together and sell your things, and I can chat with you. I can't do this for everyone because I have other things going on, but we could talk about how I would style things. There's so many things that we can do. I'm going to move one more. I am new to lives for the first time this week, and I love it. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fun. I've never experienced it before. Okay, what else do I want to move to stage? Okay, here's another thing that's not in the auction that I'm going to move to stage, because I know people were obsessed with this when I found it, but I got to go get it. Hold on. Okay. Moulin Rouge, baby. This vintage watercolor print. It's not an original, but it does have the signature and the title. It says Paris Moulin Rouge and then the artist, which I can't pronounce, even though I was just in Paris. It is beautiful. The details on like the measurements are in the listing. Like the old paper on the back. The frame has a little bit of like vintage wear and tear to it, but the glass and the print itself are perfect. Like the print has been preserved behind the glass. And it's so beautiful. Again, one of those pieces that I was like, do I want to sell this or do I want to, share with everyone else? So that's also up for sale. Here's another thing. We're going to get to the auctions, but if there's something that you have had your eye on in the shop, obviously I can't show for other people's shops, but if there's something I have here in my inventory, because everything is here in my office, and you want to see it live, let me know in these comments. How much is the print? It's there. It's $45 plus shipping. It's on the bottom of the screen. If you're on Facebook, come over to secondhandsquad.net. It's a lot easier to like finagle. If you are interested in it, you can claim from Facebook, claim 2068. And then it sends you a DM, which is amazing. Or you can come over to secondhandsquad.net and buy from here. And then you can see like the entire listing. If there's anything that you've seen in the shop that you're like, maybe not, and you want to see it in person with me, I'll pull it for you. So, okay, I'm going to move some stuff out of the way and we're going to start the auctions. And I think we're going to start with the one that no one's bid on yet. At least that was the last time I checked, no one had bid. We're going to start with the ruby. So I have like details listed. It's a King's Crowned thumbprint ruby red pedestal compote bowl. And I was thinking this would be really great for a candle. Obviously you can put candy, nuts, but even like a thick pillar candle, this would make an amazing candle holder. And with that cake plate that I just showed that someone already bought, like this could actually sit in the middle. It fits perfectly with like, you could do your chips and your dip, or like your veggies, crudité, and then your dip. Okay, so let's figure out how to do an auction. So I'm moving it to stage. And are you ready? Here we go. It started. So it's on stage. And it's okay if no one buys it. I won't cry. But it's like a 30-second thing. People will bid. Tap bid to bid, Sienna says. And for the auctions, I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure, you have to be here. Secondhandsquad.net. You need to be here to bid. So if there was something else that I said I was going to auction off, at Christmas, put mini antique ornaments. I know. Put mini antique ornaments in it. Yes, please. You and I have the same brain. I love putting antique ornaments in everything. So you won. You won the auction, Eddie. Wait. That's not the Eddie from District, is it? It's gorgeous. It's also, you use it however you want. But anything, how to bid on Instagram. I'm pretty sure Sienna can confirm. that you all need to be here on secondhandsquad.net to bid. Yes, I'm letting everyone know. Sienna's asking me again. Come over to secondhandsquad.net and join us. It is free to join. You're not paying to be a part of the live. You're just paying if you want to buy fabulous things, which Eddie did. And anything bought today, I already have. If you bought something from me this week, it's packaged. I'm going to UPS this afternoon. So if this is also going to get boxed up and shipped out today, you should have it by Monday, I would assume, depending on where you live. So next piece. And I'm just going to, for my own practice, I'm going to turn my camera and like move stuff out of the way. So it's like a little formal bidding. So bear with me as here's the other part of my office. We're going to do this. And okay. I don't think anyone bought these yet. They're amazing. This is now purchased. I got to find a place for it. Okay. Next piece we're going to do is this beauty. It's so stunning. And I have like scoured this. There are no chips. There is some crazing, which if you're not familiar with that, okay, here is like a little, but this has the glaze over it. So I don't know if that's like a manufacturing imperfection. Can you see that? Yeah, the glaze is over it. Like the chip is shiny. So I feel like that's just from manufacturing. There's like no flaws. And this is so old. It's from Buffalo Pottery. It says 19, that's an 8 or a 6. I can't really tell. Okay, to participate in bidding, make sure your card and address are entered in. You can put it right here. Yeah, keep checking the chats because Sienna with that A shield and the check mark, she's your girl. She's my girl. She will tell you exactly what to do. So, okay, I'm going to move this guy to stage. And we are going. Auction is officially started. Even like to put a little plant in this and little greenery or ornaments again at the holidays. I love blue and white with Christmas. Okay. And bidding is done. So congratulations. I don't know how to say your account name. Nato Fifi. Doesn't matter. It's yours. That's all that matters. Again, getting shipped today. Okay, let me grab the next one. Actually, it's right here. So let's just do this one. This is solid brass. Gorgeous. The only thing I've noticed, it needs a little, I think it just needs to be like bent, but I don't want to do it myself. This is slightly crooked. So your taper would lean a little bit unless you kind of like stick something down in there. But this is so heavy and so beautiful, and it could easily be polished up. So, tree, move to stage, start auction. So, if you want to bid on something, you need to be on secondhandsquad.net. You tap the bid button, and whoever gets this, it is stunning. And this is one of those classic pieces you will use year after year. That's my key, my tip, is to save money on seasonal decor, is to buy the classic pieces that you will never stop loving. This is one of those. Oh, we're still going. I love a bidding war. I'm just going to hold it close. We have a winner. Congratulations. It is going in the mail this afternoon for you. You're going to love this. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. We have 2 more. I might have to move my phone away from my table. Okay. This guy is made in India. It has that hammer texture to it, brass. I did a lot of cleaning, but you could polish it up even more. Hey, I've got a tutorial for you on the website, therurallegend.com, on exactly how to clean brass. It's amazing. I had a planter pot in here with like a really drapey plant, but you could use this in so many different ways. So we are starting its auction right now. It's so pretty. That rope detail. People are bidding. This is one of my favorite pieces. And I think someone had messaged me like maybe last week and was like, if you ever get rid of this, I want it. And I was like, I'm never getting rid of it. And then guess what? I found another one that I liked more. So now one of you is getting it. And it is such an amazing staple to have. Lindsay and Brass. Lindsay and Brass are best friends. Are you best friends with Brass? I'm so excited for you guys. Like so excited for this beauty. And this will be one of those, like, this was styled in the Rural Legends home, which is really funny to me because I'm anything but a celebrity. But it was styled in my home. So if that matters to you, it's from my personal collection. You guys keep going. And this is going to go today. It's going to go in the mail. Okay. Thank you, Liz. You're amazing. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. I'm so excited for you. Okay, we have one more. And I sound like a broken record because I always want to keep everything. But like, seriously, I was like, do I want to sell this one? Again, absolutely perfect condition. This reminds me of an ice cube. It's so cute. So if you saw, I think it was last week, I have another biscuit jar that I thrifted recently, and I'm keeping our dog biscuits in it because the dogs deserve something pretty too. Like you can put food in this. You could use it as a little ice bucket at parties. You could fill this with something. You can use it as a vase when you want to. Those feet get me. There's so many different opportunities. Look at the star, design on the pattern. It is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And again, did I already say this? Like, I've looked over this piece. There's no damage. Insane. Okay. Moving it. Move to stage. Start auction. It is so gorgeous. And it's also like really, really heavy. Hi. I see that you said you're on. Great. Obsessed. So obsessed with this piece. Like, look at that. You can see that little like circle in the middle. It's gorgeous and super, super heavy. And it's going to be one of those pieces that you will just continue to find new ways to use it. Congratulations. It's yours. I'm a little jealous, to be honest. Okay. So we type claim. Yes. So I might, hold on. Let me return this around again and show you my face. And I'm going to find my seat and not break anything that you guys just bought. Can you imagine? You just bought it for me and then I'm like, oops, I dropped it, guys. Is there anything that you want to see that you've seen in the shop? Like you've seen the photos, but you want me to pull it for you and see in person, not in person, but you know what I mean? See it against like a human holding it. Because I do feel like that does make a difference. And if no one wants to see anything, then... Oh, there is one other thing. While I'm waiting, if anyone has a request, type it in. But one other thing for sellers is this kills me. Did you see the red transferware lamp that I had for sale? Someone bought it last week. It arrived damaged. The base arrived damaged. Just the base. The actual like cylinder that has the transferware on it is not broken. So we were chatting about like what she could still do with it because I thought the base was metal. And it was wrapped so well. It's not metal. It wasn't ceramic either. I don't know what it was, but it broke. My point is, if you buy something from us, and if you are a seller, make sure that you're printing that shipping, like the itemized receipt that is available when you are like making your shipping label, because they were able to use the QR code on that, contact support, and they helped her. Like they helped collect the photos from her. And then, you know, she had reached out to me on Instagram, but there's a support team to help us with that. Like if you sell something, it arrives damaged, the support team helps you with those things. I still like filed the claim with UPS on my own, but I had like a support system behind me to like track down the photos of the damage and, you know, the damage to the box. So that's huge, to not just be alone. That's the thing I keep hearing from you guys, is that on all the other platforms, it's just you. You're selling, but it's just you. There's no community. There's no one to help or support you or answer questions. So I love the community that we have. I'm not seeing any requests. Need to see items, as I've only seen the last 2. So everything that we showed so far has sold except for those copper gingerbread people. I don't think those were purchased. I can move them back to here. But the and the Moulin Rouge move to stage. So the copper ones sold. And yeah, I feel like I will probably do these, maybe not every Friday, but this was really fun. And I'm so grateful that you are here. And thank you for your purchases. I'm going to get everything wrapped up and sent over to UPS and USPS this afternoon. So I have 2 buy now items. Move to stage. I do have 2 buy now. What do you mean I have 2 buy now items? Here in live or somewhere else? So, and thank you, Floppy Otters. Thank you for your support. 3 buy now items. I think they claimed but didn't check out. So they're still, oh, okay. So someone, okay. People did not, so the cake plate, hold on. Someone put it in their cart and hasn't checked out. She's still available. So can you show the brass and enamel vase? The brass and enamel. What brass and enamel vase? Yes, can I move it to stage? Yes, I can. What brass and enamel? Move to stage. Is it the one you can edit your ears? Okay. Hi from Illinois. And you did not choose the name Floppy Otters. I like it. I'm not judging you. It was just really funny to say. Okay. So this is officially here on stage and it's gorgeous. And so here's the thing. These things are still available. I'm going to stop the live soon, so I'm not wasting your time. You can still buy this. If it's not, you know, if someone hasn't checked out, it is still available for you to get in the shop. Secondhandsquad.net. If you are not here with us right now, if you're on another platform, come over to secondhandsquad.net. You can join for free, and then you can shop not just my fabulous pieces, but the entire inventory of 240 sellers. What? It is over. I'm sorry. We started at 1. It's almost over. But you can still buy this cake plate. And these copper gingerbread guys. So yes. Thank you all so much. I don't know what you meant by the brass and enamel. Unless you mean the copper and enamel sugar bowl that I made an offer on the print. Okay. I will check it. I can't see it while I'm live. So, okay. I will keep sourcing for you guys. I'm going to keep doing lives with you. And sellers, if you are interested in doing this, because it was really fun, you just need to do one of the little seminars with Sienna or someone from the team, and then I approve you to go live. And it's really, really fun. I promise. And this wasn't scary. So I will see you guys maybe next week. Have an amazing weekend. Bye.